Hi guys, welcome back to Scripted Success Master. Today we are at chapter 11 and we will learn data validation and options in the data validation like dropdown, checkbox, email IDs and dates. Okay, we'll go one by one. Here we have a sample data where a random employee name are listed. Okay, now we have to fill this data respective to the headings. So first column is department. We have to fill respective employees related departments related to the employee. Okay, let's start with the process. Data validation is nothing but the check process where data can be validated with respect to the different formats. Okay, now let's go with the first option. I'll click here to select the cell. There are two ways to go to the data validation. First method is click on the data, search for data validation, click here, this small window will open. Okay, this is the first option. Another option will be just right click on the cell, go little down, select view more cell options and select data validation. Okay, same window will open. Now click on the add rules. So there are no rules as of now, that's why the list is blank. Now once you add the rules, there will be multiple list here. So I'm adding first rule here. What will be the first rule? I want to add the drop down for the departments. Okay, drop downs, there are two options. One is drop down where you can put option 1, option 2 manually and another one will be from range. We'll go through both the options. Okay, let's say drop down and I'm selecting one as a option. Let's say I'll put first department as HR, next department as let's say sales. You can click here and add another, just another one, logistics. Okay, same, you can change the colors also, same as like I think we have seen this in conditional formatting, same thing. Okay, now you can click on the done and you can see those three options here. Okay, you can select and you can just copy this and select this, right click, click on the conditional formatting only, sorry, data validations only. So click on the data validation and it will auto populate the drop down menus from here. Okay, this is the first method. Another method, what I have told, another from the rule. Okay, now I want to apply separate rule here, so we can delete the data validation here and we can remove the previously applied rule. So I'll just select this all and I will delete this. Okay, now another option will be select the drop down menus from the already available list and not to type it manually. Okay, process is same. Select the cell, click on the data, click on data validation, add rule. Now instead of selecting drop down, you select drop down from the range and click here to select the range. I'll just go here, select the range, it will show it here, click on OK. Okay, so you can see it will auto populate the list as per your selection. You can extend the selection from here. Let's say I'll just click on a 7. So what will happen? It will show it as a I7 also. So what will happen, whenever I will add further department here, it will show in the drop down by default. Okay, so I'll show you again, select the cell again and click on OK. Okay, so it will show the data. Even if I selected the blank, it is not showing here. So that's the benefit of the Google Sheet. Now you can select here for multiple selections also or for single selection. As of now I'm keeping as one because one person will have only one department. There will be advanced options. If you select the advanced options, you should go down and now what it is saying, show help text for selected cells. So if someone typed it manually and you don't want the person to type it manually and put something wrong, so what you can say, you can click here and show the help menu. So what you can do, click and enter the value. So what you can put, select only, apologies, select from drop down only. So if someone writes something wrong, it will populate and it will say select only from drop down. And what we will do, there are again two options. If you want to show the date, show the warning and keep that wrong data as it is, you can click on the show warning, or you can just reject the input. Okay, this is just a kind of display style how you want the drop downs. I'll just click on done and I'll show you how it will look. I'll go further here. You can see the all departments here. Okay, now I made a provision, I selected the additional cell. So what happened, I'll just put logistic as a additional department and just see the magic. Previously logistics was not there, but I selected the I7 there, that's why it came as a logistic. Same thing, you can select this, Control D, this is the first option, or as I told you previously, right click and copy paste data validation only, same thing. Okay, this is the first rule we have put here. Let's select the departments here. What provision we have put, let's say someone has put the data wrongly. I want to select the sales, but I put the spelling something wrong. So what, once I click on enter, what it will show, select from drop down only. That's the custom message we made, that's why it will show this message only. Okay, got it. So it will, and another option what we have selected, reject the input. You can see it here again, reject the input, that's why it is not accepting the inputs. Okay, so simple. So we saw this, I'll just select here. Okay, next data validation will be, is it valid email ID or not? Okay, so same thing, right click, go down, view more, data validation, add rule. Always you keep and add a rule for separate cell. Okay, so it will show which cell you have selected. So now I have selected C3, so it is showing C3. By default it is showing drop down, but what we want now is valid email ID. Okay, click here, so it will detect if it is email ID or not. Same thing we can see in the advanced option. You can show the text help, or you can just show the warning or the reject. I'll not select anything here, I'll just reject the input. Okay, I'll just click on done. So let's put some random email ID, abc@gmail.com. See, so this is a valid email ID, so it is not showing any error. Let's say by mistake I put a like this, so it will show the error, data you entered violated data. Okay, that's why previous data it is keeping. It is as good as simple as that. So you want to implement this all same as like copy, select the cells, right click, paste special, data validation only. So same validation will be here. You can check, go to tool, data validation. You can see the range is now updated to complete cells. So now once you hover this, you can see green rectangular around the cells which are showing that rule. Okay, let's say next is birth date or valid date. Okay, condition is same, select everything, go to data validation, add rule. Instead of drop down, what now we will say is valid date. Okay, click on is valid date, reject the input, go down, close it. Let's say I put 01032025. It is taking that because this is a valid data. But let's say I'll put 21092025. What it is saying? It's violating data because this is registered to US locale and they are doing that as a MMDDYY. Okay, that's why it was not taken. Next option, you can just double click it and select the date, whatever you want to do it. Usually I prefer date format to be DDMMMYY. So select the sales, go to format, go to this, select this format, so you can easily understand the month instead of getting confused between DDMM and MMDD. Okay, this is simple. Salary should be the number, right? So select the cells, data validation, add rule, go down, go down, should be valid number. So how it will be valid? Salary number should be greater than 0. Same thing, we'll put a reject input, done. So you can put anything here, should be greater than 0. If I'm putting -1, it will not get it. And if I try to something type it here, this will also, it will not. Okay. Next is work status. Same thing. I'm just repeating the things. Add rule, drop down, work status. I'll just put one is WIP, one is completed, another one is not started yet. So I can select the color. Let's say WIP blue, completed green, and not starting is red. I can do like that also. So I'll just fetch it down. Work status, I can select it here. Not started yet will be red, completed will be green, WIP will be blue. You can tweak it whatever things you want. Last is checklist. Go on data validation, add rule, drop down. Instead of drop down, go down, further down, and you can select a checkbox. So there will be simple checkbox. You can go down, stretch it, put the checklist here. Okay, this is as simple as that. Hope you got the data validation in detail. There are a lot of options here. You can go one by one. Valid URL, valid email. I think a lot of things we have covered already in a conditional formatting. List is already almost same. You can play with it with the different data. Okay. Hope you enjoy this session. We'll come up with the new ideas or new things in Google Sheets in the next chapter. Thanks for watching.